reports many will say ya join Ghana as one of the leading over sub-Saharan African country no Ghana yeka hu bie no yesi yan ye kura the highest strategic you create the highest electricity access many mami kan free ha na men kan ye na man fronti ase eti Ghana no se nyame adaroma baby o manadu World Bank's April 2023 already as African's Pulse report adjoins Ghana as the sub-Saharan African country with the highest electricity access, great followed by Cote d'Ivoire, Kenya, Senegal, Nigeria, Rwanda, and Gambia, respectively. You say over Ghana and over sub-Saharan Africa World Bank for already yes, yen you crowd the highest electricity access. Highest electricity access Ghana had the kind. And Sana Cote d'Ivoire, Kenya, Senegal, Nigeria, Rwanda, and Gambia nom atwatwaso. Ni na ya moneba MP pia bayabo. Na watimi in terms of electricity saman fobenya and can you use na papa no. What trim amasa abasbody no etimi akwama yen. One day straight one factory abusafo nie. Nanu ya ana MP pia bay. Whatever ye. One day straight one factory minu ka say Bui sugar factory ewo Fauman ewo Banda district ewo Bono region no menu ka say afa enipa 500 ebebua na omodia sugar cane ahwede na timi ay raw material a produce sa factory nanu ya emperifuati me ko bia no mukaye and this time omubie factory bi commander egui NDC MPP abamba ye na odisika chemu nei no ebesire dem ebua produce 60,000 tons of sugar afibia 60,000 tons of sugar afibia abusia one day so to factory ameno ka say enipa afa omodwuma Ghana ha yetimi nkan abanya daruma otrem one day so to factory anano one day so to factory we bui sugar factory ewo Fauman ewo Banda district ya bie nipa 500 and ya mpro nso mu nua hwede na etimi mu a empro area efra factory no na etimi afibia 60 tons of sugar enti produce mo man no na emputujuma no enkoso ni nya koso ewo na watwi mu abusia ye guso ewo government this week adwuma ba na ye ane ye boboso ye wi a ye beti asim wase Ghana becomes the first country in the world authorized to market Oxford University malaria vaccine following FDA's approval after extensive reviews of clinical and non-clinical vaccine development producers and quality assessment. Abusiamu kaya perifo ya se ye be ye duro na sa duro no ye duro a ya be fokwaso a ebeboa na yade a ye fe no malaria no ye betimi etu ase okromi a FDA Ghana ha FDA ya amomode atimi awie awon hye na ba enei wonomo clinic awdo ene wonomo so a wonomo yarsabi awdo no ye de sa vaccines ebeboa mo na aboama wo mudwumaduo mu de enso etima koso Ghana ha ya o ena yadaroma se atumi akoso afei ye to aso government this week abusia adwuma aban ya no kroma enya dmaketwa okaya attempted suicide have been removed from Ghana's criminal offenses. The tienya ne se mokaya na enkane no. Se na obi epese o attempt se obekunu ho. Ana we na adwen pese okunu ho na opese o gene nkofiri nsem a. Ghana mra no na esem se wo ya se o attempt kra ese ye chew na arrest we are waji so beku ho awanya nku ho no na mra ne se ese ye chew na arrest na prosecute elei perifo enhye ama sa mra na esem no omo ye firi ho enti ne se we waji se wo pese odi ho awu a nya de ya be chew biom no ye be do be kwa asabia ya kwa hwe wadwum se bia kondom pi no ate akaserete badwana no na epedurama na ho to se nhye a aba no de aba no we na ho dada MPP aba ba wan hye ye frimu se na be beboa madwuma de betima akoso kama eno se ye nsem akoso e wo na otwi mu a ye di hu nkomo bie e de achemo afede etosu bio yeguso government district menu ka say perufu omo ye dwuma Ghana Meteorological Agency ise no aba na daruma wo biem afani pa bia ka ho nipa 250 and ye recruit omo newly ai nei staffer ombeboa e wo district and regional offices across the country na timia boa amadwuma di omo di akoso na nipa kakra bi etia mpro nipa 250 no omo tifie and this time wo mo nyanyansa ehuna dwene and create job amemebura nya bi anye MPP ababa ye wo hunu nyansa wo create job for nya bi ye nipa 250 and abeka we nei 556 anom ye adwuma Ghana Meteorological Agency Ghana ha district and regional officer omo ha wo mo ye adwuma abanu tuom ka busumi bia and this time amamu bone ane amamu tantan a omuru krom yanti wo man tinya create job amemebura adwuma anye Ghana for wi asuku a wo mo Ghana ha wo mo expect say NDC for mo adwuma former president mama mo bone omuru krom ha wo se wanya magician and we create job amemebura nya bia anye eti wa ma Ghana for mebura nya wa ma Ghana for meburu wo ma nya adwuma anye anom ne nam krom ya kwa baade saa ana MPP for ba ye and we create job e de amemeburu no a wo ma nya bia ye adwuma MPP abaye ne krom ya bie ene edi ho adanse no eti ya kasa monto MPP abane so a yetumra ne ya kyerɛsie adwuma abawe adwuma esombo na esefatase edi hu nkomo ena nwumre eno achi 1.5 million Ghana cedi alajo astrotef na no mampani na na dako frado wako bie astrotef ansa na NPP former power Ghana ha nyina na astrotef o nyana emienu pe Ghana nyina o Ghana nyina from Accra, from Greater Accra to Savannah region na astroturf wo man Kwame Nkrumah Ghana 66 years na ya astroturf na yam yenu pe MPP ababa ya abanya wajiri nipa ho abanya wonu mamamu obuo MPP aban meno ka say Ghana ha astroturf abanya bie wawie no bia no a eya adwuma 68 every 2017 abepem sabram no ka say 68 astroturfs and abayi wayiye bebia MPP for bakonya so na mienu pe 2. Can you compare NDC to that of MPP in terms of governance? Ghana for aya munya sa comparison NDC MPP no wo compare nya ye MPP abanya waya aban papa waya ne pa anebuo onibie abana gyere ane nse papa anebuo atemamuni won mo mu kogina simpie so to aba wan nse papa edeba wo mo anu ye MPP aban NDC betra so 8 years abusia de na mo ye ade papa ban anom ye no krom ya o ma nya hwe sika die ane sika wia onom ye no krom ya the church the implementation of the electronic salary payment and payroll validation nyamiara roma omawieri nyina 2022 ameno kasei asave oman sika 4.5 million Ghana cedis abusia implementation abane de ba sa policy ya de ba ya electronic salary payroll validation one mu a omoye go slaves and this time wonya djuma ya dudi baba be hye no agisikadi abreko a yenim baabi a adwuma wo no omo de full soldiers any cadres for asha adwuma mu Ghana ha omo wi asikadi and this for tuomo ka illegally Ghana ha ya illegally na this for tuomo ka mo omo fache mo omo chadi ko district assemblies asoma mekai wo bebeti wasu before 2017 Ghana ha na etie no sika wia ne sika die ane na this for wia Ghana for sika aba we ba no se da bi se wonya dwuma e agency bi ana institution ya ba audit ne ya audit kwaku manu nie ya mansanie ampa unie una ogira ho no apani ampa ya dwuma ha bosumi sika se na age eti wa cleaning Ghana system nim ama obiant mi nwie sika ne okromi ha abusia MPP aban ade san hyewe ba no sika nko a aban ya save mu ntia ne ye ye wura mfia sam ye be kaka mo as at last year 2022 aban de sa implementation we ba ye no sika aban na je asevuo anko ghost names for anfa nkwanta wo ma nwie nie woni pa wanya adwuma nso age bosumi akatia yayi wo mu nyina afiri empawronim ama Ghana enya sika abana sevu sika 4.5 million Ghana cedis 4.5 million Ghana cedi ana abana sevu now the MPP about to end this one aban ho enye yi asem na maka kire no 4.5 million Ghana cedis ana abana sevu ade ato abusia we cry between June 2022 and March 2023 sika 4.5 million Ghana cedi ana bana dia to say sika ni na nkada ne nkwanta anya MPP abaya say sika nkada ne nkwanta na kwa me da say where government district aduma bia abana ye putuduma akoso taxpayers money abana dia project kakra ebi ne atwa hyem no na ya kuanim Ghana ayete MPP aban ba ya cover ba ye ana abana ye say da bi ye facility say Ghana akwesa uyi kwalebu na ye conference akwafriwa other hospitals na kan kwa no etimi fe ni pakase bia eti abana hu say da bi COVID-19 na bia ya ni etiensisi hospitals eri kwani sha na 88 ana mu kwate ase na mu si da bi niamia bi ro ho a district bi ro ho a wo mu ni hospital ni bi agi se obi yare critical ai se ma no so ko meba ho da to bu ase ye beba ha mana kwa bi a far distance eti abani ya se wodi bi be me fa na agenda 111 agenda 111 ye ni kromi a aban ya se ode ba 2019 2020 mu o ana ya tie ya na manfo so NDC fo se nya no kre agenda 111 bai ebia ni ho eti no enya adwuma sika bia ni ho abani ni sika wakofa ne he ana omo ya na ya saa ana MPP abase no eba junior ye ni bu amamuo ni ye de anhye papama oni bie ho to no a MPP aban ana ode agenda 111 bai e call parliamenters NDC MPC aka se sika ni ho abani sika ode be ma antiri krom ha NDC MPC aka se abani ni sika ode be agenda 111 ma antiri krom ha nyame o pa bone nyame odi MPP achi kakaka ana banya sika agenda gwanwa kame se baabi a ya sha asiesie ye bia no ye ne de anu achiri kura ne de ofom kura ena bia 30% ebi de 80 ebi adu 90 baabi adu ebi de finishing touches pani awie dem bia meba ha me de Nsempa fie ban anya hwe no district bia ho a mitimi ya agenda 111 project ekoso ho Jemi me ya chewi ekoso ewo Saudi ewo baabi a kura efe no peve eho ana sa agenda 111 yi ekoso abusafo enie project no agenda 111 project no na ekoso no nkaka aka akrami adu we ye physical project we na gribu kwasam physical kama mintie physical na bibia ntimi nkoso kopebi na sha adwuma abanu aye no Ghana ha agenda 111 enie woni ma me ados pictures na man for he aka kam no mawie where Saudi voter region agenda 111 enie when NDC force enya no kra aban si hwe enie we physical project ene si ho no ba bia dunu no agenda 111 still on course enu safi we nko na wie ye na almost duru no ada tese commission go a next year commission go no be commission abusafo aduma MPP aban Ghana aban bia ni ho memo mu obi na ada agenda 111 still on course and that TV no so a ye yi bi chem no abana bodwuma papa agenda 111 ekoso ye firi oni enko Fomina hospital maba ha ude me no picture ba to so Fomina hospital eka Eurojet project ya o man bari na akofo start 8 or 9 hospitals o Ghana ha NDC amamu boni ne awudi sam ne adwo boni ne sika die ne sika wianti wo ja hospital nya gumuram no mu da mu so am no so de koye aban we ba 2017 no se no sa Eurojet project wa ha e be ka guram ano asa ase obekọ kire ana contractors ano mo satia and this aban sika die ne sika wi ne abo ne awudi 70 dwama ma ntua sika na mo ana ojo akoye ana ba we ba ye ana otua sika ne mo mia mi krom kono ngom ya dansini and this time nkwa na ka nwuram MPP ababa 2017 obi a wo kono ngum bi adu amfra ne danse ye kwa site ho a na nwuram aka nwuram ana ba we sa egbo akire ana otua me no kase kono ngo ena amanfo ekoye adwuma Formina de ne fatusra manfo Formina District Hospital, the new patriotic party MPP by Papa, our duty memuni ho, one mamma wanti, was as your movie, I can't create no movie, or maybe you crave you cancer. Formina Hospital, now come for so many credum. Babia, a tomorrow do no, Formina Hospital. Yes, we're inside no. Shani Fefa, make us a man in a Sudinam for heavy. Ya Casamu among for Tomon Tassia. Yaka MPP abaya we say DC. Yaka MPP abaya we say DC. And this batrasu 8 years. Hospital ni kanguram abawe baye ado ni sikasem baby adunye for mena de. Abamu amamu no. Amamu papa ni ye enie premises ni ye for mena. Where kanguram o Ghana from ntie and this for money abre no. So be so mzaba konyasro. Wa mo ba mu ni he. Sika die oncheni 4 years ana ndisi fo betwa famana de ne abusia hospital ni nie ya wie MPP aban enya MPP aban a akawe kaka nguram enya MPP aban a waje timamufo ho a akawe kaka nguram famana de no case close sesei unamo a amanfo se han ena hospital no ana say mo amusha WONTUMI TV on Facebook no mo like page na mo share na mo fo hwe bi na mo na adwuma MPP abaye besia no a NDC for se aba na bobesia wo hu de ode ebi nie sa besia no bia na de asha project wo mu a irroject project no a ya complete do no a ebia nie ana ye no hwe inside wo na ha famana na me sha MPP abaye no sha na de kwakufu ado ene na sefo nya me da se mfiri ho ene senior school fufra MPP abansie in fact efe ukọ afudome ene hohoye a empatam wa mo share so ho a ene yesi this nice edifice asi ho senior high school efe pa abusafo ani nya ya dwuma MPP aban na yo sa school dan no taxpayers money besia no MPP aban abori bia no de si ye Yanfa nko yan confirm mana nto nko bakina aduma Ghana for say MPP abansa ene omo ye no nana ko ni mame ni ansha new senior high school enie ene da team ne so no we new senior high school abani sie fudome between fudome and hohoi chia no so wa ene yesi dan wa sie fe ah mo from won patamo na won ba yisu sa dan we suku da we sa blog we na abo mo nguma set mai kama sikanu a bisianu a ya boni bie ana ya de asa project we bisianu bi no taxpayers money ana ya say adman woni mama pictures ne dos mama mfo hebi na makwa me mo ni nya sa be bani bre ba so yi pictures na mama mfo he wa adwuma akoso na de nkwaku fuado adanu a wase senior high school no enie was starting from the scratch. Was here baby aduna. Ebabua mama fra mo patemo nya na school papako. And this time wo mo nsi. Amamu no mo hunu so. Mo want to ayam piasa. Enie senior high school ene si ho no. Ye free ho. Now akwan ba ko na etwa manfo so. Eye tatale tu tamale kwan. Tamale tatale kwantempon na ye headache NDC ATS ekwanoma anya na ye futuro na ye monchemonka na ka na ebi nko ebi ma ubedi so many hours before ubefiri tatale tu tamale ekwan ne fortis no bia hebi adwuma MPP aba ene da onim no ya wie kwa no ya ye de kama ese ye tum na ekọ MPP dia ade ye kokọ bi oda be ma ne ye tuntum ekwan a kokọ bia no adan na ma na tuntum ekwan tatale tu kamale kwan na mfutu kwan na nya MPP adaroma why kwan no taxpayers money besia ni bie wamfa ni nanum wamfa nya confirm amfa kwadie nua epebre ama na mo man ka ene da ho no yemfi oni enko Benjamin Johnson ede ko Aduafua Benjamin Johnson through to Aduafua kwan abusia na nusie problem MPP abada roma wayi kwan fati so obi ahabi taxpayers money besia ya bonu kromi ha no enu bi na ba ne dia asa adwuma no ha we kota tum awonche abawiase na Ghana MPP aban edisika eyem puntuduma awonche abanyina this government I committed say wo be puntuduma amamanfo enya nso mfaso ebi na da TV ne so no NDC anye MPP a oye nti am compare we kota na mu pie ujafo akobo apro central region say abana babesia ro nya hwe enso kwan former president mama ene na ntrat ko fa so na ekwan a MPP abana na foforo enso ntro no kontompotu ase abana nya hwe Kenya tia phase 2 abusia ba bia duru Kenya tia market phase 2 no a ya wiawia abusia ewiase nyina jango hwe ni short video mra me basia Kenya tia market no se de sitia ne fefa jango mra sia meto aso
Central Market Kumasi Central Market ena wo hu a MPP for esi ne fefesa no na sa Central Market here MPP for si wono ma onimunti wono a wo ye expert wono a oni market mu wo ma wo nim sa nema we kire se ba bia ewiase nyina market we bi wo ena ye Dubai Mall no enti market wo mu wia ebe tese Dubai Mall masa minua opanyini hwe ade we ya MPP for enye wo fe aka kiro se oman no aban a wo betumi akekere oman we aye krabehwe MPP aban ekini die bia no Central Market Kumasi Central Market no misini sa no asantiman dawase MPP aban asantiman dawase hwe fe market wo mu wia ebe tese Dubai Mall eto tententen na market fire service wo ye emoye ade bia ejakura ba na eno ankasa addicted nti ejahye rofo ebi mabi MPP mumbreki 8 no o mechiachia mo
na sebo le purpose ntia yesisi ye NDC betra kromia de omo ye ya na anom dom se tretre so kra no na anom hu de yesi ye na nanu akrobia kotoko hene na afa ne na de no ngofi ajefa omo je fanso adrega abusia no astate fro maka ho asem fatu sika saadi ya hunu TV so no maka se NDC MPP for ba akonya omu winning 20 election no na asotef no ye omienu pe enu kwane ankrankra de na ban no the state na gasa ni bi na Dubai saadi ya da TV so mako 68 ogusu a we ye bie ni akom krom kono ho ye bu enyi dasu omu ye bi ho bombata omu ye bi ho ene miamia memfa mani hu ya omu gusu omu ye bie uko edwesombe siaso a wo mu ye bi John Ampontua kuma wo ye bi amane pesiase fo kamia ye se ba bia enu se MPP fe gonya so no na asotef more than 200 anaba na ye NDC trasu 8 years mienu pe wo wa bro ne awudi sama wa NDC fo eso wo wa memo boni o mabu ye 2 pe aban we 68 asotefs now let's compare NDC to MPP so me nyina bebre no maye no ha ye baba Yehova so mi no ye so wori manyamfo lawyer John Dako wono so aye kama e waso ame e no ha ni bedu komo wo ya kama e de ma so amefo astote fe sa de oi NDC betra so ma hunu bi yeda wo mo de NDC sika die ye nchani na Supreme Court judge anka say NDC they create they loot and they sell sika die and this for one son of myself Ghana could no now gas ya huri enum kosoro na say monya ye di brabri kromia no ye ntra ma ma say o man no ade ya Ghana for ya refie ye nya refie yan go short video we mra and this MPP by 2017 baby me samre adwuma bia won ma ye vice president kasana mi ntie ne nkomra masa fatum na mi nkomra and then na kwame me wia strobe maba bona MCR no
elections no it will be won or lost at the polling station.
Project ya MPP abaye.
First time in our history, Ghana is implementing one district, one factory. For the first time in our history, Ghana has drones for medical delivery, and Ghana is the world's largest medical drone delivery service. For the first time in our history, Ghana has successfully issued a digital national ID card. For the first time in our history, Ghana has implemented a digital property address system. For the first time in our history, Ghana has mobile money interoperability. For the first time in our history, over 80% of adults in Ghana have a tax identification number. For the first time in our history, Ghana is implementing one district, one hospital under Agenda 111. For the first time in our history, we have digitized passport. For the first time in our history, we have digitized the process of obtaining a driver's license. For the first time in our history, Ghanaians can renew their NHIS membership from their mobile phone. For the first time in our history, government is implementing a pension scheme for cocoa farmers. For the first time in our history, Ghanaians were provided free electricity for lifetime consumers for a year during the COVID-19 pandemic. For the first time in our history, Ghanaians were provided free water for a year during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. For the first time in our history, government has provided free Wi-Fi to 700 senior high schools, 42 colleges of education. For the first time in our history, government has implemented one constituency, one umbrella. In our history, government has established Zongo Development Fund. For the first time in our history, we have built more roads in our first term than any first term government in the Fourth Republic, and we are continuing. For the first time in our history, we are implementing free TVET, and we have established the Ghana TVET service. For the first time in our history, our government has implemented free SHS. For the first time in our history, Ghana has paperless clearing of goods at our ports. For the first time in our history, Ghana has implemented the Ghana.gov platform. The future is bright for the youth and for Ghana. First time in our history, Ghana is implementing.
Aban ni ba e waye na yabo no tofa bi amamahwe no na se de sitie eno no. Busafo ento so yankuanum na no ne yetete nsem bi se owura brana champion. Ebra MPP for your work ewo abetifi ewo isereje wakoka asem bi na manfo se yantibida e na yantwena bo se ne arrest no komi yanyan kwala sawo Ghana obia no akwara Ghana ha ana obia ntimi intimidate obia former president mama Nsempa waka ni krom ha makasa nya 1992 constitution ana bono bra barista ko demu ansawam kululu akwawe gama we ya no krom ha Kenya constitution na bono bra former president bono bra barista ko demu ansawam prison akonya wode nkone nam enti atro nchamanfo before election ba ko lusu ya 2020 and why ya say kentogonsi krom ha na this year people for kamom ni chese basa kroma ana amfa anu ogusu kan nsem na 2024 ebe say 2024 be say branchambo kaka say amompre ndc forces of the ehunahuna ana eba dia musi ye je gotie former president mama Nsempa kaka no mfa ntoto branchambo de no sane ne fa no gama we na metwa ma wo ora meba ho meba no so bato de ye ntie video ni bra
I see. And a polling station, they better do or die. 2024 is a critical election, both for them and for us. And I'm saying that for NDC, it's a do or die affair. And I'm sounding a warning to the MPP. We're going to match them boot for boot. NDC has revolutionary roots. And that when it comes to unleashing violence, nobody can beat us in unleashing violence. And so I don't retract. The next election for NDC is going to be a do or die affair.
Now, sir, what did your margin say? What did the Patapa? Any question, say, about 2024 now. The veterans say we have the band. The veterans say we have the band. We have the band. Every June, July this year. I am a four about the soya singing. Yeah, to year, I call you a economy in a picture. Yeah, to year, I call you a dollar in a picture. Yeah, to year, I call you a fumu. Yami. Yeah, to year, I call you a brain channel. NDC, Ebegu.
Elections, no, it will be won or lost at the polling station.
I see.
And the polling station, they better do or die.
2024 is a critical election, both for them and for us. And I'm saying that for NDC, it's a do or die affair.
And I'm sounding a warning to the MPP. We're going to match them boot for boot. NDC has revolutionary roots. And that when it comes to unleashing violence, nobody can beat us in unleashing violence.
And so I don't retract. The next election for NDC is going to be a do or die affair. Now, sir, what did your margin say? What did the Patapa? Any question, say, about 2024 now. The veterans say we have the band. The veterans say we have the band. We have the band. Every June, July this year. I am a four about the soya singing. Yeah, to year, I call you a economy in a picture. Yeah, to year, I call you a dollar in a picture. Yeah, to year, I call you a fumu. Yami. Yeah, to year, I call you a brain channel. NDC, Ebegu.
Okay, where your course duty the kind of former president some Africa say 2024 election e be do or die. Yeah, I say dramatic expression boot for boot. Just say election no and the electoral commission Dr. Kuda for die. I come here to say elections are won at the police station. It is a one man go for and judge obi ya. For the okoka no what tibia. We see former president Mama Didier Santimantem na me dan so much we ba to asante we ha. Enie papa ya defo ya asemu awaka e de acha santefo. Enie don't be like Ashanti region. They are emotionally attached to the MPP that they don't even think. Tio, they don't even think it. They don't even think before voting for them. Don't be like them. Your party and your son has led Ghana into a ditch. Be bold to vote against them. Be different. Come back to the NDC in 2024 and we won't neglect you this time. Former President Mama New, we some papa on that TV see. Yeah, Santifo, ya to aba ya nyene, ani ya to aba. Eti yanu ya to aba santime with the people say ya nyansa. Ya nyene ansa ni ya to aba. Simply because opasa osedi Ghana subianti ntro and wogu asantime nu ase. Na ya sha former President Mama New so aba sante we ha. Ya danu say wo ya bema, wo mesi asante we ha. Say ya nyene ani ato abade a ani ekrom ya yehia ne ha until some former president mama ebe pass antema acha no yehia na santema mu ha tumi kakra uja fu panti asantefo anyene ne ato aba mebwa yeda se na obi a usu be win elections usi ube training agent for the attire fatu suma me na no me ka bi frem se wonya ne kre wanka sa na me se ya na da so no NDC agent to drink attire for 2024 election. Former President Mama, 22nd March 2023. The National Democratic Congress NDC has served notice of their intention to serve attire to their polling agent to keep them awake and alert to critically monitor the 2024 polls to avert vote rigging. Yatwaso. Nyamna mekaya 23rd March. Former President Mama Nana Kaya. Let you say what the attire Ebeman Crawford, former President Mahama, who is seeking to lead the NDC once again as their presidential candidate for 2024 elections, said he believed drinking attire would enable the NDC agent to perform well. Look at this. Look at this. On December 7, 2024, we shall serve our agent tea, coffee, and attire at the police station in order to enable them to stay awake and monitor the elections results to help prevent rigging. John Dramani Mahama announced publicly, addressing NDC members and sympathizers at the Tafo in Kumasi during his recent tour of the Ashanti region. He confidently stated that the NDC has greater chance to win 2024 polls if it were conducted free and fair. You will serve agent with attire. Instead of you to train your agent, now me train you no my vigilance wo hono. O the attire. Nana, for 12 units classroom block no to so me. Hwe Juma MPP aban ya ne Ghana ha. Juma papa MPP aban aya ne krom ha. Na sa owura ya na no wakodina Eastern region to ayampia. Former President Mama. Go wura we. Se wanya ne ho abotra. Amanfo no be kukrom ha. Se wanya wo wura ho abotra. Amanfo no be tuburo ha. Because Nsempa waka no. Wodiri wa wonti ase. Former President Ghana ha. Who kasa to say communicator. Now, as a joke is not serious. 12 units classroom block and a banner say our latte PSTS our Kapimnov can fafa so project will be near expert say and this force who are winning elections one they are then one mobile master really pictures remember Shadaya Sihoy Ghana ni udi habidi Edanya esiwoya abawo yesiesi ho some project papa be say and he expect say NDC for nkase ye makonya so a ABCD we ne yabaye wo mun ka bi do project papa say MPP abana ya no wo mun ka bi do ani yaba ani yaba ni ye ani yaba wo mun tsimi single out say ye baye project ABCD wo mun ka bi da anu wo matoto ayampia sa heda ne 5 12 units classroom bro walete MPP abai na nada kokufuado besia na wa boni bie anu ode asisa ada na si ho mawie mami go German off nyame adumu a 16th of June 2023 MPP for abaye primaries na we no mu yama orphan constituency for no na me call German North abusiamu amu hwemi wo German of muntieme abrante ya wada TV ne so no donu na fa no Enoch Nyako abrante onyanya 35 years kra na empuntuduma abrante ya wada TV si Enoch Nyako wo ye no German North no agensam Enoch Nyako empuntuduma abrante wonu ani ni motom sika eye astota for awoye hospital awosie akonya woyiye this young guy 35 years wonyanyaye na mputuduma brantie yiye e o German North no yes that delegate from utie na mo hwe se duru ho a sa seat no NDC fwaje yes ramo samu pesa mu wini sa seat no a abrantie Enoch Nyako wa kire se won na betimi awini seat ndi amamo because onya madi wonyanya position bia kra no adwuma a wo ye ne ho na nanom atankonya opinion leaders emaburu wo krom ho wo munyina abo wo nsama mabarantie yes that delegate ya mu wo German North monkai sa brantie Enoch Nyako adwuma brantie ne ye ne ho no nyadwuma ketwa wonu an sika kakra wanyo no ba ha na yere ne ne ma no an wode mputuduma na brantie samu pusi no ema no wini primaries no na election wo wini kodu koye empia dia de no onye young guy yes that delegate amuwa German North eduruwa monkai abrante we mame information menye fra abrante adwuma wo ye no anya adwuma ketwa monkai ne mame German North delegate munum je matimi aye yes ra monkai abrante we won mo munini pinya atucha kra ma no sebe amaye no nya efeva brantie no wona na mode ne ba mo betia wi ni seat no inokunyako German of for madaroma monka brantie mame na djuma ode esere ne so no wanya na bibia so enkoso kama mame yesre mo pa inokunyako German of delegate for monka no wo mo pri na enipa be 6 and 7 no munya mo jutum sa brantie no betima adwuma no samono me ba adwuma mo si for ma brantie no because adwuma wasase ya no ehu inokunyako German of mo waso amenso lawyer John Dako chama WONTUMI lawyer no yesemo nka no wa ma ye mohuru oye asotafu bi a wasiasi ho any project a eguna no so pese oye lawyer majo bibia se ye de ofri boko ere nyame ase pa ai birthday no no bibia so oye aji okay wararuma minimu de lawyer John Dako ye wonipa so beya minim se me de minimu lawyer say organ ha wo mo magidin de in fact wudi ma kwetene pa ebi obi ne the first time ko wo hwe wo ka ho asem sen wararuma
yo minia me das me chia etiefo ni ahafo nyina me chia krowura ye hene na se tu opim so me de nchia kese so ma mia minia chama WONTUMI mia me client obi a me chia na do play me le di nkomoka maka
okay
chia party mpanyufo nyina me das say we de me aba studio happy
I hot seat over the answer.
I mean, that's yes, I'm sure say a deeper P no omunimi enim say me obi a me pese the contest so me constituency seat no.
Okay.
Nti question abu say no a question I believe say encompasses a lot.
Okay.
Me editia. Me diane John Dako said the okay ya wo me wo Bremai Kumase ehona me free ne Bremai so na metina nyini ye
okay
na me call school e wo Bremai ekoto aso e wo State Boys me free holder me ekoto aso e wo Kumase Academy
okay
asala me Legon 1999 nti me wie Legon me ko adwuma kakra ansana me call law school Mr. Say law school 2005 and into since 2009 I've been called to the bar. I've been practicing since 2009 almost the past 14 years and in terms of my political career and so dear me for me very long journey secondary school you know and a chance here a dear party a Juman Kitinkitia
okay
started say to aba media minim say every time be to aba time for NPP members to work and I have played active role
okay
in our politics constituency even when we were in the university I played very active role over there the party actually voter region president Kufo Ekoyi Aliu Mahama that time
okay
na Lagos di achiri ma ya koburu kakra kra so ni nyina
no say go come
na party ni do ene die leader so epese ma party ni ntino high you know so in terms of my political life I've been with the party
okay
I contested the primaries in Swami years ago 2015 okay. Up to the 2016 election me contest the election and then I lost the election but if you know my paba for my constituency Atina Edini I've been a part of the constituency no BBR constituency ABR no me ka ho me no constituency me delegates I've been with them afibia de ose me ye de boa yenuanuma omu some parts no constituency level no me ye because look it drew election time say yenuanuma from delegates ya omu na boru afifi bontoa eye adwuma ema party no
okay
ebi anadrotica so ebi na mubu and so anytime be abenya akwanya se obabu ombia no oh yeah, and then I have done that consistently at least from 2015. I've been with my party Nyamiadom party no about power in 2016 a win election at 2017 about power through the Minister for Education Minya Kwenya Yera Masepoku Prempe and so nipa pa oboa party no pa Minya Kwenya costume party no
okay
Mr. Mabai actually as a board member of the University of Education
okay
you know now after 2020 election you know so no Abai share minimum me you know as a law lecturer as somebody who is well versed in our natural resources law again through Minister for Energy on a area president like I said Minsum a party no also as a board member of Ghana Gas. And so in terms of my political life I've served my party and I'm even serving the government and Mijidi say my people know me very well so I'm a dear back party na dwuma so I'm for me pa
okay
so minimum I'm a new mo aye adwuma no free said they kind of drive me shots all the way back in the early 2000s ABC and then
okay
and beside me that is a little about me I'm meeting I share with you at least for now.
All right, and for yene lawyer John Darko, private legal practitioner. In fact, ochre mra achese onyeni part 1. Numre yene no bon komo kakra fa nenu so ade hu atete se de maka tell say baby a MPs wo hono de start application forms next 16th June ya na omafa forms na omato sana baby omo sitting members of parliament here nyame yadoma December 28 na ombesha say afa forms na ya tete se omo bia akonya no a wo be contest ye de atese mo officially no it say
yes be contested say dem me kan no ba contest bi da
okay
in fact 2020 no say me contest election and me ye bibia wie no say me for forms na me ko filling na me submit
okay
party no empanyufo e bi frame in fact my can say me dan so me jiri say me can anya including the then chairman of Council of Elders
okay
Hackman also Ajman frame Emma many the current MP ekoshia Emma yenyina duty mu say may input on my ambition to serve my party in the constituency. Now,
some of us once a month presume to pass it. When the voice in this, when you voice,
I'll try. So, Jamaican said at the time, no, in 2020, many Ira Hackman, any Ira, Chairman and Latin, say, my Ira Chairman, I say, look. Me man call for the last time.
Okay.
Now it was a very tough decision because now my performance I will come. Minister you aware. Forms you know me call so me constituency me call me by party regional office. Your man call national.
Nalina.
Actually me say who me I be chamba. I will fear me di who ko baba ka say look empanyi for. Enti. Let's try. You know. Enti I have done this. I contested the election before 2020. I attempted party like I said, look, wait and let your senior brother go. In fact, like I said, no, a very difficult and tough decision. But I realized, look, sometimes it's important. Say you sacrifice your personal ambition for the greater good of the party. And even though now my desire was to contest that election, Mamin contested this election. It was a very painful decision. In fact, finally, when I met Chairman WONTUMI, that was, I think, a day before the close of nomination. I remember February 2020. The closing of nomination was 20th.
Okay.
A kind of said, look, you are not going to get it. Tenase. Now, some party, you know, na a year, Jumabua party, you know, at the appropriate time, the party in better, you know.
Okay.
I had to, you know, agree. And in the year 2020 election, so I was part of the regional campaign team. I say, yeah, we went around at least the region, all over the region, campaigning for the region. I was also part of even the lawyers who were trained to be there during the day of the election. We went to different constituencies and on the day of the election to advise, you know, the people around who were voting on that day and our guys, our officials. Okay. So I have been with the party, and I did my best throughout for the 2016 election, for the 2020 election, and I believe that the time is now. Say ye nomination, just like you said, if on the 28th of December nominations are open. Look, I am 100% sure the me say anything ya me ba me ahoden ne nkwa. Ya me ma ya ahoden ne nkwa dia. Me just say this time round there will be no obstacles. Me pick forms na ma contest election. Na me say nyame susu di nkunimdi ebeba and me nuano ma omu ye si hene ni etu hene for no so delegates no omu nim adwuma maya no constituency omu nim niema me ni omaye in fact nipa bebre omo ho as you can see say menye MP but metime di mpuntu nwuma aba you know your constituency so yenuano so a omu hia scholarship omu pay schools omu hia mwa within this period no but to me aboy yenuano mpi okay me no matena ni in fact after the astroturf I believe that it should be a whole segment I will back now with the ahwe nipa na oba na ade otumi ye if you say eni obia na onya kwan a otumi eboa anase otumi kai ni nchi na minya kwan se metimi aboa ma bibia ba me constituency no ma bupumiti kra if you say constituency da makoma so na ohwe assertive na eba na elbrema na so minim say yehia bi wo kronom yehia bi wo schools wo ma krubu ho a omu hia boreholes ebi wo omu hia toilet anomanje ene so me proper we ye niema in fact me die si mani so se nyame makwan a betimi aboa ama ayesa niema look okay so if you ask say ye be nomination or person of forms, yes I want to contest the election but not just for contesting sake. I want to contest when represent my people and bring improvement into the constituency. Now minim say the asha say you know the sign of good things to come. If you say I say agrobe so if you not even with the astroturf you know mo bobo so no me hope say that chimbia you be top kotoko striker na onu susu
ye team no na individual goals
o team no you say you park na no crowd nema e team no bi no strikers o betimi a shegu e team bompa abam from good team no bro my astroturf so you be kotoko strikers also nyanya bi akọ Black Stars I don't know about House of Folk there but Bahamas kotoko the Black Stars you say your pet players from there so it is not just to contest but to make an impact na media meaning say the constituency as you say it has many potentials so the constituency na hu say it has a lot of potentials say nya abotre near to ebo say unlock it some potentials now it will bring a lot of development in the constituency the magazine
so magazine
nipa ewo kumase umunya umanu aduane free swame magazine no enya asem ketua and when it comes to swame constituency itself obi oti swame constituency munimu die ada so oti krono kwapra ana so oti krono mabuhia ana se oti krono mchirase brema baby a oti bia na makru ana se anumanje nkwanta we never do a free magazine. How have you treated that place? Some make and say, or say a mayan ma, umu in no umu astati kusku ne who say a honor and your baby I for drop out so.
Okay.
Because I'm rich you call mumu ye cast and word and your drop outs the call. She said, me say, what do car call mechanic baby at the computer system? And you have a fault also. You need people who also have studied. Nipa almost so as you dear kakra. And yet baby was here tuno as a cry. Into ye encourage you in your noma. Umu bano intina a ban we know the NVTI programs a ban we know a day bano. Very, very helpful. Say nipa yes, the technical vocational education. A bit me abuama in your noma. Umu person umu ko into that sector. So I may a sector as an American. So umbe fix it auto mechanic, umbe fix vehicles. Sound kofuno. You hear so they also study. Say the beya umbe timidi nimdi umbe see free school ababwa. Because look, minim magazine say they see a co-port. Dada na you try in a near the yaso. We have to go beyond that. Now you bet me I move a step further. Or see educating in your look. Countries are cost baby. We have Germany money a technical education, and see we have to improve that technical education. Or see the platform, especially for me in our constituency. So the be a bit me improve a juma near to me export be. I didn't need me near my export. I say near me in no, ye no
locally,
ye near consuming. But you're training in your more constituency. Your ma who they need to add some kind of education to what they do. Now, the technology, yes, we bet me I export it. I'm yenya foreign currency. I'm at the pressure on our dollar, no, abafo. It is something that can be done. Now, me say,
okay.
So, me nyasa kwanyano, akosom sa constituency na. I'll be able to help to get these things done.
Yes, Mami Musa said, Wisha, Mujidi said, for Mensa, when you will you.
Yes.
Yeah, team before say, Nipanua or Mumpese or Mubano. Do you see yourself say, oh, the Messiah? The question I put to my former president, Mama, the Messiah, what to Papa? So, who was a simple question? I was mean, not simple. I mean, just you. Who say, only the right person. Obetimi asosidi onunyanfo se Mensa Busu swami na nyuma o sha se a wo ye no so betima to aso even I more than what he did some years back.
Okay, me that's me. Yes, there was a kind no in your opinion no wa beye ne de wa somo ma no every for by the time we be no na wa somo ma no as MP for 28 years.
28 years, yeah.
Nti o ma ne da na se so amen so the danase na me de me gidi say baby a obeto aso akobia no whether in his politics or in his private life no nyame be hia no di nyame hia ija no kwese na baby obeyebia ade obeyebia no so enyi.
Okay.
So I'm very happy, and he said it so many times, say it's not even worth repeating. Say onkobi and me de menim say and okra so onkobi. Well, me matete se nipa bi no beko, but
go munyama nko no preko.
No, me nka so bi nyama me nko kra. Look, your party we no. Your party ya je kan bi ma me nka bi ama mo edie. Nti obi a ofiri se wasom party no. Obi ofiri se one constituency no edi ni yiye. Obi ofiri se owo ahofama a obetimi ya di constituency na omra na party for no enso ye nyina ye.
Okay.
Me de medical me ne me party for no aya adwuma pen.
Okay.
Na nya nsu nti na meka se bia ye nto abama. Nemo me gidi se se wo pese osuma obi a mpanifo se ye soma obi a ye nsoma anamotenten ne ye soma banyansafo. Nti no say ye problem na ko represent swamia o se obi adwuma a wo koye no wate ase. Of course You don't have to be a lawyer to be a parliamentarian. Okay. You have to put that on record. Nemo majuma ye no hono. E mra ne yakoshe. Enti we say ukoye ukope juma. It make us say if you are this, it will be an added advantage.
Sure.
Okay. And for me, me say juma de media as lawyer. And I say obi a ochiremra no is an added advantage. Right. That is one. Now, and it is here shemra I believe that I can do better.
Sure.
And represent the constituency better. But the most important thing, parliamentarian, I did back here. A seldom puntu to be bar or constituency, right?
Yeah.
There is no question about that. Now the question we need to ask Omo Mobane said, at the end why it was our constituency.
Okay.
It will be biara, be a Dutch will be about. Now Abeka say well, Abeka contest this one. What can I say? Lawyer dear, you need so a dear new 1 year the administrative Kesia Baswami constituency or mayor MP. Then so yeah, Juma was a MP. So I mean this is the first administrative ultra modern administrative Abaswami. Mina minyamia do media ni mumia deba. And so because we be ba. No be say now dear now so why no and people say so I'm for and to abama.
Okay.
And for me anya no nko Numa kiti amasha ase ameye no ho minua numa mebua wo mu ni nyina no megiri se eyade a kire se menya kwanya metimi ayemo. So first of all, do person obebia no we need to ask that question. What have you done for me lately? Okay. At the end why aboa constituency. And I believe say baby amigina ene de maye no I have shown without any doubt say I am capable of bringing development to the constituency, and I'm capable of representing the constituency very well. But I'm also say yehwe MP Juma Adeba Kwa, we say for me, I've told my people, but it makes me stand out. It's because say we MP a Juma dia we die no. Ebi anyam rane say we say we question mra, but you represent a people.
Agent of development.
Yes, you're an agent of the development, but you represent a people. And into no, you should always engage your people and then send their opinions to Parliament. Say, you say gay and lesbian legislation. You have to go to your people, listen to them, and send their views to Parliament based on the views of the people. And I'll to Ababia. I am going to have a very open door policy, okay, and engage the people of my constituency. Meet you woman na mede Aqua Parliament. That is one of the major duties of a parliamentarian, that you represent the views of your people. And that is something I stand for. And I've told my people that look, and so what's you muna say odu ma sem kwa and then the mu who say indeed you are representing them. Now ko ba say ye to abama e bia owie 4 years you never meet the community. Okay. Community no enim dia wo ye. For me it is a policy that I have purpose in my heart to have an open door policy enu no ma omu ebe to abama community no e brano bia e be hia wo mu age o ma no nsem because e ho e na wo be hunu say constituency in the bridge we say e ho na be won say constituency be a hospital e ho no kra no best any ho e ho na be won say constituency no say the major the heart of the constituency magazine no kra no omuni hospital e ho na be won say the heart of the constituency workshop magazine ho no omuni be ensu kra na wo MP no wetimi edidwumedi abeboa wo mu ama wo mu susu asetena mu aye better. So for me, I don't know any person who, but I believe without any shred of doubt, Mijidi say I represent the hope of the constituency. From 2024 Kodie Mijidi say minuanom eni madwuma amaye and no minim de metumi aye and intino I'll be the best person to represent the constituency from 2024 and beyond.
So we share Juma MPP aban by from 2017 Ebepemi Sabria. Ofo say niema na abana ye enough say a push abana the next elections no wetimi win and for say there are more to it than what ye hu.
Minya. But we even have to ask this question. Okay. The attorney say ubi to say wo adwuma ahuye. Yamin show. If you say your party for some time me find say for the past maybe 1 year ni enwuma ne niema party na ye no
Mo ho dawro
honda ubo no abey problem and inti na make say wo no yamin show. If you say wo kwa baby to say impo nkran right nkran akwaya ye to the city ni mu NPP abaya pen so ne ye sa akwan no there is no reason to also because NPP abaya kran no ye nto abama such as here and so adwuma party na ye bi there is no doubt party na ye adwuma but ye mohun the rule said here I was say yebo.
Okay.
Now look from 2017 up to 2019 your economy no was one of the fastest growing economy in Africa.
Okay.
What I say?
Yeah.
We were adding jobs. Now you see hospitals. Look, now school koso. Na bibi koso kama. Na eya ne dru baby a yempese e beka no krenti no. Ewiase afa na nyina slow the growth of our economy down no. Eya ne yempese e beka. And what is that? Yaria a boy e ma wiase bibia ebo course. And let me tell you, a bra sa yaria lansa na ebeba no. Se wo de niema free China ba container at the time near $22,000.
Okay.
Now COVID ne buy no container bi e dey free China ba that container was being sold for $12,000.
2,000 to 12,000.
So $10,000 difference. Now inipa wakofa niema egu sa container no e dey aba no. Obviously say $10,000 no. That person would like to pass it on to the consumers. And it is na ama niema bo e kosho. Now eno ebrasia ena ntokwa esi wo Russia and Ukraine no eno so ebese bibia. Look, Russia and Ukraine ye ka which any nnuane a ye di ne wiase a omu supply ba be 60 to 70%. And ntokwa ni see ya omu ntimi nye sa nyema ni nyina. It caused food prices around the world to go up. And inti se enema na ebi average omu ton $1 no. Say no okwa average $3. Ghana's funds so no ase me da bia me kan me koso aka kopem se besisa. Average niema ye de. Emu a yose ye to Ghana de kura no ye pese ye koto imported one. Inti average ne boa ye den. Ye importo ne ye de ba container boa ye den. Inti emedru Ghana ha no enam say de ne boa nkasa den wa average na container ne boa ye de na transportation e de ba no so boa kosoro no. Afi no niema boa kosoro. And we all know we are living witnesses to that. It never bought course, you know. If a man for free say, be NPP aban ena aye. Na media, me de nyamia say, Sanyama we me see no. Ne NPP ne na nado aban ena na e woso. Anya sa o man say na sa time na ka e se John Mama ne nko for say dia. E ka just nyina etu kuruma. Because they don't know how to manage the economy. In fact, ebra COVID ni baya na e ka say yen hye dem mo kakra ne entutu ne mo kakra na some ba kon kan ya ewiase he was held all over the world and he said yenim said yes economy na ekofoma e betimi amaso na Nsema ne mankom. And it was such a sound statement. And after the COVID no aben bomodia ya na niema e peja and sana sa entokoi eba. So we acknowledge, say generally things became difficult. But now, after some time, the economy is now stabilized. It maybe na dollar no koya now is stabilized because the demand on it, no, there was a run on the dollar as will be up say okoto dollar see. Next so abenshi share ama amanfo enya se say ahotoso biem amanfo ehunu say and nyema ebeye they say no that run on the dollar has ceased. They say the dollar is stabilized, the economy is stabilized, and a lot of developmental projects are going on. And a big and now we actually Ghana for no. Now obo South idea.
Yeah.
South idea me kai pa ebra ban kopa hontuma na me wo fragmentum.
Okay.
This around October because near bar conference. Yes, last year near bar conference Volta region and a president by and a bar conference we free a kopa sa project no intuma. MP or was sa hono. No him roommate I mean that time.
Okay.
Yeah, MP for South Day. It me I mean ya Roxanne Nelson eche da fiamepo.
Okay.
NDC ni nanso so no wo nim adia sa nana project anase MPP project e be ya ma no constituency. It mean nyina wo ba conference no odi mirika say sa project na ye ko cut sword no he has to be there. And sen go be an go be say MPP project never as you think wonko. And so na mo nim the importance of that project. Oja bibia o ye nyina ete ba conference I say and okoya okoma ekotwa sa project. And no videos and na with the to that just last year. And you see say the government is passionate about ensuring say look we have very good hospitals all over the country. So unya say won kwa and award. And into healthcare no abaya and I say or the sinani so building over 100 hospitals. And no is to supplement all the other hospitals we have in the country or build over 100 hospitals so that me say drive will be 20 miles.
Yeah.
And sign your hospital man. Bringing the hospitals to your homes. Say the beya wapum etimi ayode. Na ye tiwa ye brain ne unim kwa. So it mean you. And this NPP about prioritize hospital.
Yeah.
For me, it is something worth celebrating. And a by project by Kwan, completely tied in with sa near my boy course near day by Kwan. I say you can't maybe I say you me rain free. One district, one factory project.
Sure.
And sa project na about here abua ama a lot of local businesses etimi enya hoden a lot of businesses na bia egu no abaya so mase abomanya hoden safwe no wo mu companies no ebefa nipa wo ebet ofa nipa wi a say nipa no obetua ne car obetua tax ebekọ abanfo tuom sa abanfo to na bi enye yisika firim editua judges ka say afu to na bi ne yisika firim etua nurses ka etua doctors ka etua teachers ka etua military for ka etua police fire service omu hwe oman su nyina no enu bia na editua mu ka. It is because you have built a factory ya de ya fani pa etua taxes pay.
Okay.
Emfaso ba ko e woso ene se enam se ye nia ye kurom niema ne edi ye kurom niema ye consume ye kurom niema ninti no it slows down the pressure on the dollar. Now, a security employment. So as I said, eventually, what we want to do as a country, what we have to do, and they say, we will consume the things we make in this country.
Okay.
And we should get to a point where 90% of our consumption will be made in Ghana. And me say yen man na honian support to made in Ghana niema.
Okay.
It is very, very critical. And they na ubekwa eyase kura na mpabo ehya manfo nyina import come say mo mi ense cha we bi
the boys here
ya mi ense cha we bi e ban say na say de bibia na import ye ense cha we bi so na wo mo ye cha no wo zo mo nya business is that say ye ma cha no akoshe achi kwa na me kwa ye me hwa manfo na because me fira me hya me cha kama Every man, my say no, my voice is I media, you see, we need to patronize made in Ghana goods.
Okay.
It's very critical. If this country is going to survive, we need to begin to consume made in Ghana goods. Look, and I make us say, what the bam is so I'm impo. Na say you can say ye coupons ye nas me fan say
what define for
oh yeah obi no beto gas stove fabrication gas stove use nya fabrication neba gas stove use nya fabrication neba adentia o se etimi gas stove ye ne betimi aye ne kroma ne de gas pipe no ahye na yetimi ane fefefe no bi betimi de asi ne
ba omu ye bu habata sense that in large quantities nse one district factory no kra ye bio
so
gas cylinder no
yes so the cylinder we are talking about the stove.
Okay.
Cylinder and the yebi, and they be say cylinder, but gas stove. Say be near betimi e dia no aduane wa. Any kwan say import gas stove. I didn't into me. Ya pot sa for 66 years. I say improving and ntina. Me giri say I say ye nuanu ma o mo sha say ewie secondary school no. Ye mo tia say if you go into TVET area, so the technical vocational training, no, very important. Now, betting the sansa no adwuma aboa amoman yanyini. Now imagine say, you see ye import gas stove bia. Na obia fie stove on a made in Ghana stove. Imagine the number of people benya adwuma.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Na nini na ye kan. Na mesere say enu no mo ye artisans no.
Okay.
Omo be mo nsa no aye fe na ye kama. The kind of money they import nkonya bagan ha egu amanfo dem no adenti ntimi nye kroma adenti ya oba ya ngla gajanshi ha yesi kura de yi coin fase wa na epa nua ye nkonya kama adenti nya ye the same type of nua sokoba ya ye the same type of nua ni ntimi improve no empire the same mpa nkonya the same mpa
with my designer for
you bet me designer for from na ye fe ni ye nhyase kura emfa bi nkoto gompo ene bokina ye nhyase emfa bi nkoto
gompo say the boys ne ye so we dey bi fa ho
so that's what I'm talking about.
The way and so different like normal one say no mo ye
asi ye koye nim na ye fe because safen obekọ no ade a ehu kura say enkonwa abrofo atenam ayusu aye dada no ne ediaba ne no ena yenuan gusuo force nkonwa eno na ye to abra nke betimi ato made in Ghana. It will help boost the economy.
Sure.
I am serious about it. And then you know say abai introduce program ebeboa ama yetimi a produce ni a consume made in Ghana goods. This government deserves a feather in the cap. I see a bar panabas.
Yankoshe KJB one district one factory. A video yenhwemra KJB one district one factory. Baby a edru ne le fan say the city no wo. Television mo dwane WONTUMI TV, Facebook WONTUMI TV. DJ Boss no so awo here live. Radio near 101.3 FM. Nsempa fie enumrei na okay, KJB sisia na menya video no nti we KJB de edia aban no ye agenda 111 hospitals na aban ne sisi wo ha ene duba ko no KJB de ni se bi kura de o maboso kura se du roofing stage wono mo eyo nti enchema kasa fi nko da wie dudu no ano aban no betimi akọ machine na a serving purpose nti yesisi sa hospitals across the country. And we KJB de FPA ti edumoso a wono mo ebo adwuma no a mo de share MPP for nsa no promises a abane render no e no gusu a oyi bi no enti we KJB de wo KJB no wo oti region said the lawyer credit adanse fa de ekoso wo South Day honso de no lawyer aka ho asem muguso hwe WONTUMI TV sepa fie enumrei mene lawyer John Dako so ameni de hye na ebo enkomo wakasa nyame ya adom na mpepure ebie konya ono so betnya contest city no say the match say onunya for say chimensa bonsu enya de oba contest city bi nti branch na hard wo ha enye zekura so far the branch a wa unity na manfo kan ho asem pa lawyer John Dako wana nyumre yene ne dinko ma menka am se kina kumawu by election che ebekoso no MPP4 enso eye primaries wo ho e de ama aspirant a wono akofa wono nkrata kira e na vet ne koso nyame yadom kira na vet ne koso okumawu ti anopa nondu ese chanopa na se me kwasere kra oku na ye ko monitor vet ne wo eye Manhattan hotel a wokumawu anopa nondu ana nipa enwotwe a wono fa akrata no wono ko vetin ede ama wo mo nti nipa nwotwe no se de ya bom nka ya no owura Ernest yaw anim wa be fake form so aso metin kama
o school ni bi
flip yaw bano oko school
oko kuma ka na sani
owura flip yaw bano ono so submit china be convert ni bi lawyer Edmond Osei Kofi Osei lawyer Edward Kofi Osei ono so submit ne kama ama se wa maka se omo di dede ba ye ebe submit om forms ye dede na eye dia kama ka se ye maame ama se wa na awini families no say eri pedi na chi efiri sesere ba na efeye pa ono so submit ne kama Dr. Dacosta Abuaje owura yi Ghana Health Service wo de dwuma Dr. Dacosta Abuaje ono so afale ne kama amebia akoso ono so bana mfu na chi kama afi Kwame Apiakubi we first vice ewe okumewu ono so afane de hwemu ame ye chese omo a na no election mu koe obi a onya vote pa no na yo no ono onya vote pa no ewo eyekumewu na ewura Kwame Apiakubi ono so afare ne de enya se nkuto ho afei osei Kwame Bempa ono so ye ni asemcheni Kristo Asafo we semcheni wana kasama no Kristo Asafo sofo ayi enia Kantanka Dr. Kantanka Kristo Asafo wana kasama no ono so afare ne de na owura ya ba former MP the late Philip Atabaso obeturu no yes ono so afare from se no a ono so ne de ba ntini pa nwotwe ana china regional executives ne mpenfom fra kra ebe vetting because 10 am anopa 10 am ana vetting be kwase nipa nwotwe a on be pick from nyina so submit ne kama ema eno so member ho na wakati nyame ya no china vetting be kwase okumawu bibia se delegate beto aba ene na otwe na ba no beto ene na otwe anopa se ne de ahye so okumawu delegate 427 ena beto abano nyame ya mane na otwe ekumamu nti na otwe kwade ekumamu nye hize bibia bakoso la haso be kakranti dia question no
kumawu election no je say very interesting udim say me papa free banko
okay kumawu
je say banko is within the kumawu constituency enti is a micro me this year me kumawu this year pa
so run first time kumawu man hene
yes
but I will say lawyer Justin Kodua from Port General Secretary
yes
Harry Nanabuachi national organizer
yes
and Bernard Ntwuasi akone onunya for say chairman sabonso any MP of Fijasi asokoro mu nyina akochi anana and the some kobono nana kasai pa in fact na na enchi anana ne nse wodo tujam fo say everyone first time we see anana man hene no in fact okasa kama pa na menchi a onyumre ene adwuma so a wo ye de boa kumawu man no ti ma menti o
yes eti constituency ba ko a ya dama kuma so pa and minua no mo ko no I really wish them well Oba minimum mu ene say any doctor that cause minua pa I minimum so contest I just say dey kuma me select I wish all of them were really
contest the most papa
I know say tebia kuma ufo ebe yi nipa oba represent constituency no mo nyina no me just say do baba bia no baba constituency ni ye pa I wish them really well I wish them well.
Yes, auntie me did you say abanu do be wini yes you do be wini now bibia be come but the good news is say ebra call no timi say grounds no ye kroma for no eni abrese nipa bia party ni bigina ba no in fact on beto aba ma no say last elections no candidate bi kokudua no say the late Philip Atabaso a epuli 14,960 no independent no nso nya 11,000 689 votes nti omo fo say na there was one or two issues bi wo hofa say owura na ase wakwa ache ne ase putuduma na issues kakra but the besi bi aye nti omo say nipa bi o meden beba bi this time no vote no ombeto no dodo ama no
na ohe constituency na empuntu asase ekoso na nse mekọ ho mekọ mpapa krom kotwa mu ho banko na ye kwan no mo
yes see no 3 days na mekọ ho Wednesday na minister for road and highways owura ya kwan kokua mo kwata ye ba no a no am ba me card chama wontumi achi ni ade a na enye anajo no na me masa kwan no chese mu eya disi a gidi no am fo say the almost speed no ebi kura fene nkora wi say the almost na mbetime egu kwan so
no but then we have to say this and yes by election
no.
Because me call this was last year kra na kwan a ye no if in suta eba befa banko ne importamu no I was really impressed and any adwuma aban ye du baby a yenka because maybe a twempa na person call atwea mountains na kwan na de befa so kra no na enye kra enso so aban by me ozi ye kwan because I was so impressed kwan bebre o ha ya ni sa ampote no nti we de kumawufo edrisi ya koto aba no next week na twese
na twese na MPP for delegate so mo bia
ewie na general one na mo hwe NPP for nko a ba bi osunu jana na begina ho independent bi anim ni ento aba no pa ama NPP emayen ayi nuanum a mo wo NDC mu a omo no madwene mu se MPP on popular ye mo mu se party no egusi popular na party ne party a da asantema akoma so na ye nyina ye mo mu se NPP no 2024 no we are people must know that when they say we are not ready to hand over.
I don't know almost say
yes,
as no can no.
And look,
now obi no say a boot for boot. I don't know because then this name no prepare say on be contest.
Yes.
It is almost so because no a broad word.
Yes, no, so because you're going to work hard to win the election.
Sure.
So we near you are not handing over. That's the whole idea. Is the people have to understand it from that angle. Say here you are Brian Asemo can or come here and say and people will work hard to win the election. That's why we win the election. Yes, no. We are working hard to win the election. When we win the election, would you hand over to any DC government? No. That's all he's saying. And people must understand that.
And also, Mamenko Swaman, na menchia Ura Fredis, and also 2020 elections, no, contest Kaka Caribbean, this is the best for the vote, and a bit Ura Freddy or Swaman. And you may Mamenchao, and also of 100 na Swaman district, no, this time no say seat no obeje diama MPP. Puntuduma owura yi aye ho no ye hwe kwan se nche ye betwe na bakrum ha na ye ne no abon komonti owura Fredis yes Mamenchao in fact adwuma wa ye no Swaman ho no lawyer anye ize anyumre Mamenchia no na anyuma pa wa hyase a wo ye no mejiri se kromofo no mumu anu ase onbebo no mata wa china seat no a hye a wo ye se obeje diama MPP no bibia betima kama me feel say nyame aduma 16 for so bokokofa ne krata nse hono orphan constituency ewura Fredi ebekọ na wetimi akofa ne forms na adese omo ho delegate no makai no na amato abama ewura Fredis na mpududuma a wahya ase a woye wonya ni empinu a woye ewo krom ho no western of no ni dia chita ba bia adwuma so obopa bodwuma papa nyumiri ma enchia na yire ho na AGC no former the new patriotic party na bibia enye kama utie former president mama Nsempa okeka no a ofo se desperation buapaye osu se bia Ghana for yare agwefie saa na nse nsem no tietie na no kokofo di anya ezo ase akoya I don't want to use it ase wa fa Ghana for granted be say you will fear the entemtino or be finding way through be now as have winning elections.
Yeah, but I mean it won't work. See, it drew said you bet to about sans and sema impenifu bicano. See, the veterans and new Niyahwe. You John Mahama there. You say Idrisi Akwatuaba. For me, he's the weakest candidate NPP can ever get. Edian Wobeka Yenim. This is a gentleman who has served as our vice president, a president for more than 4 years. So, Adia Ben and now we are vice president. Now we are acting president. We are president for 6 months. Now we are full president for 4 years. Now person we are went to me anye. Maybe I try Ubika says Area John Mahama say ni bibi aka Jubilee House awonka ni emfama. He doesn't have to come back because really there is nothing new in what he's saying. You see, and one would have expected
desperation now.
No, I believe so. One would have expected saying Obama policy alternatives.
Sure.
So say NPP. He say no. The more and say more the be a free SHS aba. More the one district, one health, one district, one factory aba. More see maybe 111 hospitals. And nema muye. These are policy interventions. Na media me ba. Say and a mayor. Say and a mayor. Say and a mayor. Now, if you reduce your political campaigning to say a booth for boot, and the Yantokwa Nebeko, the Cobas Womo Bomba, your Bomba. I mean, really, this is a serious country. Ghana, a country, you war respect all over the world. And then say, a Bibiana, Ghana, the whole world is watching. And so, Obia OTBN pursue who, what is the alternative policy that the new government or the party in opposition bringing to power? You don't have any such policy. So, how do you convince well-meaning Ghanaians to vote for you? So far, media, my follow the kakra, maintain any alternative policy. Inti me bo, when say NDC phone, science and show phone, musa umu. Say abend the way what is your policy direction? Mo dear partner, mo person mo yema o me that John Mahama has been in government throughout his life. Obey assemblyman, obey parliamentarian, obey minister, obey vice president, president miss obey and so on so 4 years. So he has to have a policy. You bet me a page. So oh well, obey no, and yema we ye no. Ebinie niema etimi eboa ma omani tumpon ebinie at the time Yera John Mahama o free so no omen na ye dasumu. People must remember. But we will remind people say urefia etimi sa aka meboa ti na mpanyefo say urefi na o sa akofa ye nchiri etina dwen say ye urefia ye besa akai ye be kai Ghana for say Yera John Mahama ono na person no. No, you know, man, no, we salon. No, means me, me, salon because no, we need electricity. You know, man, no, we barbering shop. No, means me, barbering shop because no electricity. No, just say, Okoto generator, Eto petrol boom. No, big bar, you need it for 20 cities. It was not economically sound. Sure. And you know, so we close to shops. I see a car Ghana for, especially maybe it is a member of constituency. Magazine, light in the winter. I'm not going to mean Yajuma. You see, ubet me akwat na wasa light no na o say sorry ekofie light ade be so na dia na ade be ye adwuma let works we de be ye adwuma untumi light no we have to remind Ghanaians e na na do ne MPP aban the buy ya say no ye num light ade be a light is so we need to remind the people of Ghana. John Mahama was the vice president and the president of the republic. What did he do? A MPP are buying and Abu-Prah more may after to my pa efra. And then you know, say was shall say your campaign for 2024 dear. And ye per se ye say ye John Mahama. If you are listening to me, tell Ghanaians bad ye may then what say me tina no. Say this in the man to me anye. We have to know why the things you are claiming you will do. Sure. Why you didn't do it when you had the power. Because the next one by Benjamin Hawker, so me bad they may a brave amount to me, you know, for 8 years. In fact, in the 4 years now, no vice president. He was virtually running the economy because at the time, so kind. No, mills not home for it's when and then running BBR. And now you plunge this country into darkness. A Juma in the Kruma. asantimamu ha kra de near west because yes ekofa bibi capitation by ya oko hospital kra na we yes NHIS kra intimi emfa hwo so people were dying. Give us alternative. Explain to us why you brought those policies. You have to be able to defend. Exactly. Why you brought the policies that nearly killed the people of this region. Also, policy, what the buyer, a day chrono about, you need to explain it to us. Why should we consider you again? At the end, why, sir, Okokachi is saying, no, what's a son, you have to see the evidence. Say what's a son. Now, Ghana for the medium say, and nam. Enyuma pa yewura na nado aye me say any NPP government be a bebia is better than NDC government and I think that we have proof of that.
Okay.
It will not be difficult to show at all
right. For yane lawyer John Dako na ebon komo ha watchre nanusu ade huno ene niama panso a abanyi by way, a jar from Pong, who Spain. Spain, the idea, remember why? A jar from Pong, you chow, it was Spain, Ghana, Nia, MPP Kuno. A jar you remember chow, I say, or the Union will be at one. One more here live, it was Spain, Mincha Prophet Collins. Also, Mincha more Muche, UK, more Holland, more Belgium, and you may and any other countries across the globe. Moshe Nsempa fie nyame onhyamo pa na monusu ade huno enso enye kama na se na meka owura Fredis asem no officers nso omota na chipa amadwuma wodi bia be koso kama nti constituency officers na owura Fredis se odamase adwuma amoye ta na chi no makase 2024 kwambia seat no Fredis ebeje ede ama MPP ewo Swaman krum ho Swaman dade so adwuma lawyer papa na ye no ho no ano hye papa you will seat this time around no. Then say betimi aka owusu drugstore nso openensi wa yadaw. Awo Swaman dade so. Yase mo hwe pa enwumre yanchiachia mo. Na afi ejawusu wona wegere na Madam Roda nso enwumre yanchia mo wo Swaman petem ho a. Enye asemkutu a motai owura Fredi sechi se de oye ebetimi akoso. Happy birthday to you mamenye we me pon ansa. Christian Ewol Christian Ewol we adwuma Ghana Water Company minimum miami kroma santi atem satana and when your sister yes your mama and you may happy birthday to you free ye general manager awibas ho Christian Ewol and o birthday nyame onshaw enyu akoma so ade ever we free ye general manager awibas ho wasi nyame nshaw pa ene awoda e mama nyamisha papa na onusu ade huno entumi emre mu na bibia enye kama deputy PRO Minister of Education Opoku Mensa wase yenumre obo abaso obadwuma pa Opoku Mensa so enumre bi obia yentia na mo amohwe yen ene mo a motie yen nyame enkam ho na bibia enye kama ebuso ye de besia nyame yadmo a na sika beto aside twa to ade be man na yen sorry
me medasipi de make enyina ne se Ghana for enkoso antai abanyachi na abanwe ene abanya ebeboa oman ye party ene party a ebetimi ama oman etumpon efiri ebra ya adwo se ebeji independence ama Ghana ye 1948 ebesi ne me de migiri se NPP ye ne ye history ye ne ye empanyufo we've always had the this country at heart. And the NPP ni bia obaba bedie nim bia no yinyina ye nta na chi na ye party for nso so a mu wo achichi ne benche presidential premise ebe yinyina ye nkamom ne yemfa odo ne nkabom enye adwuma se de be ya ye to abanu wie ne ye sa edi nipa bia Ghana for anase party ne be yi no ye kobonto atasa nipa kro na chi a ye mre yemfa odo enye adwuma na megidi se nkunimdie ebeye dia.
Okay, that's it. As a ventures, yeah, also be atum. In fact, nipa no doso. Mo share, mo say mo data, mo share on Facebook, mo tie radio, mo share television. Chairman da masepa said and then na money e charge e wo ha no say. Me da Fred say and na kwa me so me da mase mo bo mechi dom na yasom nana kura do Abu-Prah ni me de che kwasi ara kwasori na asum nyam yetutu anamo e kamachira ye bewuram wo kumawu anopa no ndu vet no ebe kwasi nipa nwotwe se bompass bia be kama na abato no du ane na wotwe nso delegate no makai nipa o se fata so betima boa makumawu mpuntuo etime kama nyam ya dom ne yete ase a